Speaking of champions, Anthony Davis finally returned after 9 weeks away for the world champions tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. He's 2 for 9 so far, so he's struggling a little bit, but it's great to see Anthony Davis back. Kelsey and Joanna, it's been a long time since AD has suited up for the Lakers. When he's there, he is a dominant force. So for you, Kelsey, when AD's there, so when LeBron comes back, do you see the Lakers do you see that switch kind of flickering back on for them once the king gets back?
Yeah, look, those are the two quality pieces, the two big pieces, right? Yes, of course, AD back. And of course, it's going to take him a little bit to get back into rhythm. Like you said, he's been out. But when the king, right, King LeBron comes back, of course, I see the Lakers being back that team that we thought they were. And let's really reminding people, they've been decent, right? But when you get your two king pieces back, right, your two biggest game pieces back, of course it's going to be a game changer, right? And this is why we're saying that Lakers team, when healthy, is a dangerous team. Believe me, Lakers fans, the Lake Show, they believe that they can repeat as champions because of that.
Yeah. And speaking of Anthony Davis and the Lakers, and we've seen him struggle with staying healthy and injuries. Is that something that could still be of a concern, not only for him, but for the Lakers? And will he stay healthy enough to finish out the season? Or, how is this can even impact his career going forward?
It's a huge question, right? Because, there's players throughout history, we ask if they had stayed healthy, this is what they could have been, right? We don't want that to happen to AD. And he's already set a high bar for himself. And again, going back to the East, we're now asking that question about KD. Can KD stay healthy and stay his best self? But I think with Anthony Davis, it is a question that we are going to have to talk about, right? Because it's a game changer when he's on that basketball court and on the floor, right? You don't want it to be something when it's a bigger problem and then it's impacting his career. Because I think now another player that we're looking at, if they can stay healthy, you look at Clay, right, being out of Golden State and his impact, right? And now it's like, oh my gosh, it seems like Clay can't catch a break, right? We don't want that same narrative for Anthony Davis, as the whole point of bringing him there was to be a game changer. If you're hurt, you can't be a game changer, right? Maybe you can motivate them from the bench, but we need you on the basketball court, right? That's why we're coming here to Los Angeles. And so I think I'm not ready to go on the narrative that he's always hurt and it's going to be a game changer in his career. Again, I want to see how he bounces back. But I think AD is a great player, right? I think we're going to get him back, but again, give him time to get back into that rhythm. So I'm not ready to hit the worry button just yet, even though I see he's not having the night that he wants to have just yet. But again, just a quality player with a proven resume. When you're playing next to someone like LeBron, you're going to give it all you got and bring all of your intensity, right? Because you're playing with greatness. I think greatness eludes greatness. And I think everyone knows they have to play to that next level when you're playing with a high caliber player like LeBron James.
And I don't think the Lakers were worried at all, Kelsey and Joe, that they're 35-23. That's not the record they want to be. They're right now number 5 in the Western Conference. They take on the Denver Nuggets, but as they feel, as long as they're in the tournament, they still have a chance to repeat as world champions. Yeah. And then, as you said, when the king gets back, they've got Andre Drummond there. They've got Dennis Schroeder. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They've got Alex Caruso off the bench. They've got so much talent still there from that championship team that made that run in Orlando and beat the Miami Heat. So when 23 comes back, all will be well in Lakerland.
Exactly. You'll still see them smiling in Los Angeles. And exactly, you just said all of those pieces. So they're still playing the basketball. But again, once those guys come back, that's a scary Lakers team, right? And they're just going to be very hard to beat and very hard to deal with.
Yes.